Hi, this is Joe Stowell. Welcome to Daily Strength. Today we want to think about James 1:17, the verse that says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father." You know, one of my favorite classical works of music is The Creation. But what I like even more than the stirring sounds and the moving lyrics is the attitude of the composer. Let me explain. It was the year 1808. And the last note sounded as the symphony's performance came to a close. Applause thundered through the auditorium in honor of one of the greatest composers of all time, Franz Joseph Haydn. The piece that had been performed was called, you guessed it, The Creation. Haydn had written it to glorify God by telling the Genesis story of creation through music. Audiences all over Europe adored it, and that night he responded to the crowd's ovation by pointing upward and exclaiming, "No, no, not from me, but from thence, from heaven above comes all." At that very same concert, Haydn's contemporary, Ludwig van Beethoven, is said to have knelt and kissed Haydn's hand in an act of honor. Praised by other great composers of his time, and admired by the public as well, he was heaped with fame and adoration still. He refused to become prideful of the music God had created through him. He knew where it had come from. You know, for sure, none of us will be musical geniuses like Haydn, but God has given all of us talents and abilities. Some of us have exceptional people skills. Some have what it takes to crunch numbers with precision. Others might be able to cook, write poetry and prose, or repair the transmission on a car. These gifts from God are a result of the way that He created us, in His image. God is infinitely talented and able to do anything. Being made in His image means we have been given gifts from Him to accomplish good things and contribute to our world. But here's the rub. If we are not careful, the stealth enemy of pride will whisper to you that you are the one that deserves the credit. There is something really seductive about applause and affirmation. And giving the credit to others, hey, it's just not a real easy thing to do. But in the end, who would you rather have people admire, you or your God? And even if you are tempted to honestly admit that you'd kind of like to have it be you, upon further reflection, my guess is that you really don't want to go there. And you shouldn't. Competing with Him for the applause, especially when He deserves it, is not a good idea at all. Particularly when we read that God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. So remember, there's a world out there that is sitting quietly watching your performance, waiting to break into applause. And when the applause comes, stand, take a bow, and then let people know where it all came from.